Hey guys, Max from Vektor here, and in this video we'll answer a very relevant question in today's market on what's killing your margins and what's actually paying off. Until now, that answer mostly lives in spreadsheets and is a guesswork or it's calculated retroactively, and we are about to fix that. Today we are walking you through our brand new profit engine. It's a Vektor's live load level profit visibility, and it's the first tool in the industry that automatically calculates your estimated net in real time per load. And it factors things like real routes, calculates fuels, dynamically estimates the tolls, driver pay of course, and your own per mile or percentage operational costs. It's free, it's built in, and it's live right now. So we'll kick off by building a couple loads. So we'll head to dispatch, orders, and build a new load. We'll create a new draft and bring a couple load PDFs. So we'll have 1 and 2. You can see the first one is already done. Sonic delivery. I'll just verify just in case the information is accurate. Our AI has been improved significantly where it gets you a result much faster. So all the details seem accurate. So I will just submit the load. And now, as the load is created, all I gotta do is just make an assignment. So in this case, I will assign it to an owner operator. So we have Mike Allen. It's a little bit far from the pickup, but it will work. So we'll make the assignment. I'm not gonna send the dispatch sheet, so I'll just press close. And for accurate profitability, I'll also delete the start stop because it's starting him from another location. So, okay, perfect. And you can see in the order screen a preview of the estimated net. This net is calculated on a manifest level. So we can click to open and view the details where we see the estimated net factors in only the driver pay. We can also see that it estimates the fuel and tolls, but it doesn't factor it because usually owner operators are liable for those expenses. And just in case, we'll build another load. So we'll head back to drafts and finish our second draft for Heaven Logistics and verify all the information just in case as well and press submit. Okay, and this load then goes sent to a company driver. So I have Tony Vasquez nearby. So make the assignment and skip the dispatch sheet. And we can see this is a much more generous estimated net. Primarily because it doesn't factor in all your operational costs, but the main difference, as you can see, it also factors in your fuel and your tolls on this lane, and it also estimates it because of the, in this case, company drivers are liable for these expenses. Every operational has fixed costs, instance, maintenance, tires, back office, and until now it's been impossible to track per load, but with Profit Engine, we can calculate true per mile costs and apply it dynamically. To set it up, we'll go to Settings, go to Profit Engine, and you can either use our default production template or proceed by creating your cost items manually. We recommend using our production template as the foundation for your cost items, as it features 22 cost items already pre-configured for multiple use cases. I'll proceed by provisioning a production template. So just click on Use Production Template, and you'll see pre-configured per mile expenses that are set up to be calculated on each load based on different scenarios. So just press by applying production template, and here we go. So we are able to adjust it to our specific operation. For example, if our factoring fee is a little bit different, we can adjust that. So let's say I want to set that it's 3%. And let's say we don't want to add medium haul surcharge to be up to 600 miles. For example, this would be extra 50-cent expense added to each loaded mile if the load is under 600. Let's say I want to tailor it to 500. And for example, we know that our additional expense for tarping and securing a load on flatbed and step deck is a little bit higher than what we configured in the system. So just make it 33 cents. and so on. So additionally, for example, we know that our maintenance expense is on average, let's say 9 cents per mile, not 10. So you can adjust that as well. And basically, the core things that you're looking for are the conditions. These are the conditions that system applies whenever you make a dispatch. And you can configure them based on the manifest, on the driver, on trailer, or the truck. So these will allow you to fine-tune the rule sets that are needed to properly calculate this expense. Additionally, in the profit engine, you can set up your profit threshold on what is considered a good profit per load. In this case, we can push it to 250. And also there are cost categories based on which we will calculate. But with these cost items configured, we can go back to our original shipment, and now we'll get a slightly different picture on the estimated net. So to refresh that calculation, we'll have to go to the driver page and press recalculate. And now the system loads a more detailed expense list on this particular shipment, where we see our estimated net on this particular load came down to 359.56 after all the expenses. Let's repeat the same process for the owner-operator use case. Maybe they don't have a maintenance expense, but other expenses could be in here as well. So let's recalculate it. And now we can see that it actually went negative, as perhaps the margin was lower than expected, but again, it was because of the start-stop. So let's delete that. Okay, and our estimated net came down to minus $11. So ultimately, this profit allows you to have a quick overview of what's going on. And for certain users, there's an ability to switch into the profit view, where the system will show you in real time all the estimated profit on each shipment. Additionally, it is integrated into our multiple pages, such as database, where we can audit average profit per dispatcher, per unit, and even per customer. Additionally, in our schedule page, where let's say you want to see an overview of your trucks, you can configure a profit view where you would have to go to schedule settings and enable show revenue profit, and the system will show you the entire profit they generated for the duration of that week, and the profit that that particular dispatcher generated during that period of time. It's available here along with reports, where you can run a report per unit and get a detailed breakdown on the estimated profit on each manifest as well. So there's it. This is the new profit engine. We hope you guys enjoy and make use of this feature. And Profit Engine flips the switch for a lot of data, and it unlocks a new metric as far as estimating efficiency of each shipment, and see what's profitable and cut what's not, and all in real time. If you need to set it up or any assistance, feel free to reach out, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.